be free from attachment? A lot of people are struggling to ask this question, how can we be free from attachment? And today on this Zoom call, I hope that we will crack it. We will get to this solution as to what is the secret, what is the way, what is the method as per our Zoom call to be free from attachment. Let me greet you and start. Sip Sachiv, Sip Aham, Atma Chidanand, Sip Aham, Sip Alak and Anand ki coach, Sip Chotwani, Atman Revati and Atmanand, Sip Atmadev Bliko and Bliss, Sip Dasi Buddh, Deepatma and Gigi, Sip Govind, Harshal and Krishna, Sip Manoj, Nimi and Peter, Sip Pix, Pooja, Rajanand and Rekha. Somebody is missing. Sip Reshma, Rutanu, Sip Prakash, Sip Samatma, Siba, Sip Siji, Jyoti, Sita, Siva, Siri, and Soham, Sip Sridhar, Sukhi, Viresh, Vivo, and Shivoham. So, welcome to the call. And there we are. We are onto an interesting topic, as you all know, very interesting topic. But the good news is that the place where I'm on Wi-Fi has limited Wi-Fi, so I am on one device Wi-Fi today. I hope we don't have a problem. So, administrator, with that note and giving you the command of today's call, let us start. Sachiv, Aham Atma, Chidanand, Atmadeep. We have 4 people. When you start a call with 4 people, it means the topic is very interesting.
Hello. Shivam Guruji.
Sachiv, Shivam, yes, tell me.
So I'll give my example. Once the purpose of life is only SIP, achievement of SIP, realization of SIP, and nothing else, then attachment is already becomes detachment. Then the bigger purpose attachment is with the SIP because you are attached to SIP.
Can you explain to the group, please?
So I will explain this way that once the purpose of life is clear, as we are all in the path of enlightenment, and we know that we have nothing else to achieve and nothing else to get bothered about except SIP. This all is Maya. This all is Leela. What is happening? So you're very clear. Nothing matters. The most important thing which matters is the only SIP. You're holding the hand of SIP and you don't need anything else. So attachment automatically becomes detachment. Nothing bothers you. You're absolute. You're an absolute.
Can you give a practical example for others?
I'm giving practical example only that I mean nothing is bothering to me. I'm very clear from the time I've been on this call and the last sessions which we had in the retreat. I'm very clear. Nothing is bothering me. Of course, things are coming, going to the extent I have to be part of that. But then nothing matters to me. The most important thing, I'm very clear that I am none else apart from SIP, and I have to only realize SIP in myself. My conscience is more important than anything. I have no other purpose of life. I have come here to get moksha, and I need to get that. I don't need anything else.
Okay, good. So Sachiv has given a philosophical answer. I asked him to make it practical. Let me ask others too. Aham Atma Chidanand. The question: how can we be free? I'm asking you all to give me a solution. How can we be free from attachment?
Guruji, good evening. Am I audible? Actually, I'm going in auto. Hello?
You are very audible.
Yeah. Guruji, first of all, attaching ourselves to SIP is a second thing. First of all, we should understand why attachment comes. Attachment comes, how we can remove, then we can talk about attaching ourselves to SIP. The attachment to, how the worldly attachment happens is, it is the human tendency to feel incomplete. Normally, I feel incomplete if I cannot live with this person. I will feel incomplete if I cannot live, if I am not going to attain this position. I will feel incomplete myself if I am not going to achieve something. I will feel incomplete in my life. Practically, I am telling. That feeling of incompleteness will lead to attachment. I want more like that. The best way to overcome the attachment in a practical way, of course, in order to escape from the whips of this samsara, we have to attach to SIP. That I agree. But how to detach ourselves from attachment is that first we should have a contentment and fulfillment in whatever we are having. Whatever wife I am having, whatever position we are having, whatever children we are having, whatever जो भगवान देगा वो हमको देगा. जितना भी हम कोशिश करेंगे जो मिलेगा वो ही मिलेगा हमको. उस contentment and fulfillment we have to go from the work of what we call it as from work to fulfillment, fulfillment to contentment, and contentment to enlightenment. If we are satisfied ourselves with what we have, definitely this attachment will go away automatically. The second thing is, if we realize our Sachdev was telling, second thing, practical is we should have a completeness and contentment in our life to overcome these attachment issues. Second is we should realize our inner nature. That is, we are all SIP. If we realize our inner nature, automatically this detachment from worldly object and attachment to SIP will automatically takes place. These two things will help us to overcome the attachment, Guruji. This is my idea about it. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong. I'm just, I'm, I'm wondering how people will digest such a thesis, such an elaborate thesis is not easy to digest. Okay, good. Chidanand, let us hear Chidanand. What has Chidanand got to say?
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
To be attached is a natural process for a human being. And to be not, the freedom from attachment can happen only when you live as AiR. That is always in consciousness, using intelligence over ignorance, and you live in a state of rejoicement. But that can happen only if you detach, DTM, you should detach from the mind and use your viveka. So unless your viveka is there, discrimination faculty is used, then only you can be in consciousness, and then you understand the ephemeral nature of all the objects in this world, and you always be in consciousness, and you will always remain detached. So only two steps: learn to detach from the mind and be in consciousness, and always discriminate when objects or senses or emotions come in your consciousness. So without getting detached from the mind, freedom from attachment is virtually impossible, because viveka can come only in a conscious mind, conscious intellect.
Okay, as I said, I'm amazed by the kind of inputs that we are getting in the call. Thank you, Chidanand. At the end of the day, let me see how many people understand the art. How can we be free from attachment? Atmadeep, आप बताइए.
Pranam sir, Shivoham. Uh, so far the pointers are totally right, and I am complying with that. So I'm adding furthermore, like freedom from attachment isn't about renouncing everything, but about letting go of po- like possession or possessiveness. When we own something, we tend to get attached, and that attachment becomes a prison. It's like we are holding on to something that doesn't truly belong to us. So by recognizing that true ownership is an illusion, we can start to detach from the idea of possession. Yes, we can still care for the things we own and be free from the attachment. So let go of possessiveness and own without owning, like lose the grip and enjoying the impermanence. That can be the only way, I think, when we will not be an illusion that we are having something, because हम कुछ लेके तो जाएंगे नहीं यहाँ से, जो भी है वो यहीं तक ही है. So उस according attachment can only come after knowledge, true knowledge. I mean, let go, yeah, free from attachment can only be there with a true knowledge. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Rashmi and Krishna. Krishna, you can summarize for me also what everybody has said and give you a point. But Rashmi and Krishna, because there's so much loads of information, I want to Rashmi and then Krishna.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
The goal is not stop loving or attachment, but move from limited pain and clinging and recognize everyone as a part of infinity. So allowing attachment to happen, maturity grows. Like my example practically. My father is was commissioner, and I'm married to doctor, and he was so quiet, and my father was not raise the voice anytime, even he was commissioner. And my husband is a doctor, but he is always finding fault, and diagonally we are opposite. So I accept everything from childhood to now. If there is acceptance free from attachment, come from not fighting but expanding awareness, wisdom, grace, service, meditation, and your experience, that allow you to grow without you get the result and you grow according to your experience. I feel like that. And definitely meditation and service will you will feel contentment within you. Thank you, sir.
So, Krishna, you heard everybody's points. So tell me, for the benefit of everybody on the group, summarize what you think people have said, or you want to first tell what you are saying. I'll give you both options.
Yeah, because Aham started with an incompleteness. I think what all was said was more of ignorance. So attachment makes us so miserable, and it is more which comes from ignorance and a mind state. So mujhe actually the answer I wanted to give was your 10 commandments of detached attachment. It is not that you need to renounce anything, but that recognizing or that wisdom that we didn't come with anything and we are not going to take anything. And this false ego, I, mine, mera, all this causes attachment of clinging. You used to tell us, drop clinging, which makes you you're prisoner of people, possession, and pleasure. And that is where you gave us that 10 commandments of attached detachment. I think
You
that
remember
is the best answer.
you remember the 10 commandments?
Yeah, I'll try, sir. It is, I remember it is FHLEPMIPS. So thou shall be free, thou shall be happy, thou shall love all. If you are loving all, where is a question of attachment? So FHLEP, there is no expectations, and you live with peace. Now we have evolved into peace, love, and bliss. And then FHLEPA, you accept and surrender. That is karma. Karma, you accept your past, surrender your future. So you are free from that. So AM, you are never miserable. Thou shall not be miserable. Thou shall overcome ignorance. Thou shall have discover purpose. Now, all in the call after all these years, we have discovered the purpose of who am I. So how can you have attachment? Then finally you live as a divine soul. So all your lessons now we have, it is actually detaching from your lower self and attaching to your higher self. All these lessons have taught us. Yeah.
How come you're, and what? That's why everybody is giving, very beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing back the complete clarity. So we have to understand what in this call, what we have taught is, Krishna has summarized it so beautifully. So it's for us to be able to be in that state where art of detached attachment. There we have learned the 10 commandments. So why are we talking many big things and missing the same point? I want you all to come to the conclusion in a very simple manner. So thank you, Krishna. Thank you for bringing back the focus. Administrator, I'm just moving to the next system. In case it takes 10 seconds, don't get upset. Ruth Anu. In few seconds, we are getting Ruth Anu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, yes, Ruth Anu, bolo.
Yes. गुरुजी तन मन में और कोई नहीं हो, ऐसा हो जाए कि बस एक तुम ही हो, इतना भर दे कि और कुछ नहीं हो. है ये
So,
आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो, जीवन में मेरे कोई नहीं हो। इतना ज्यादा प्रभु हो हर कण कण में कि और किसी की जरूरत ही ना हो, जगह ही ना हो।
it's very easy to say that, but is that the way? अगर प्रभु आ जाएंगे तो ओनली प्रभु आएंगे तो फिर प्रभु से अटैचमेंट हो जाता है।
प्रभु से तो एक होना ही है गुरु
नहीं
जी।
नहीं, प्रभु से भी अटैचमेंट ठीक है। इज इट ओके
प्रभु
टू हैव
से,
अटैचमेंट विद प्रभु?
यस गुरु जी, प्रभु और हम तो एक ही है।
ना ना ना, प्रभु प्रभु हम एक नहीं, प्रभु सब में है।
सब
What
में
Krishna
है।
just now told, Krishna told a very beautiful point. Did you hear that? What did Krishna say? Krishna said, "Thou shalt love all." The moment you are able to love all, then where's the question of having any attachment?
नो
The
अटैचमेंट
problem,
गुरु जी।
biggest problem in our life is we are attached to somebody. We are attached to something. We are attached. We are caught. We are caught like a prisoner.
नो
Then we
गुरु जी, वी
suffer.
हैव टू गैस लेट गो।
So how? That's what we are trying to understand how.
गुरु जी, जब प्रभु से इतना ज्यादा प्यार हो जाता है तो बाकी सब हाथ से छूटने लगता है।
जब प्रभु से प्यार हो और प्रभु को हम रियलाइज करें, then if you don't realize Prabhu, then you are still going to have attachment, right? Many
राइट।
people, are you telling, जिसके पास प्रभु को, the one who loves Prabhu, are you telling me they're not attached?
नो,
Of
जो
course.
प्रायोरिटी प्रभु हो और कुछ नजर ही ना आए।
Okay. Point noted. Administrator, do I have the right names? I'm not sure. Thank you. Is it Bliko, Ashwin, and then Gautam? Is it correct?
Correct. Correct है.
Okay. Bliko, Ashwin, and then Gautam. And after that, it's Siba, Raghavendra, Shivam, and God's will, correct?
Correct है.
Thank you. Let's continue, please.
Shivoham, love you all.
Shivam.
Answer is already on the table, and we discuss everything. I will give you my practical, observation on my own experience.
Yeah.
So I have been in some problem with my sleep pattern. So I went to MRI. So MRI was done, right? And then result goes to the two doctor. Here is the different system. So my wife and my son and other people are worried what will be the result. I was not worried about totally, because the biggest attachment is our body. If we have the awakening and we have spiritual knowledge, first we have to let go of our body attachment. So I was, in practice, because I was very happy to see that, oh, this is my test on my practical knowledge. What I learn, what I grasp, what I realize, that I am not the body. Then what is the problem with my MRI? Let it be whatever it is. And the two doctors call me. First doctor told me, oh, you have to come here. I was 78 kilometers far because I moved to other place. So I said, doctor, why should I come? You tell me whatever it is. I'm not worried. Why I should drive all the way? No, you have to come. Then I thought, oh, maybe something very serious. I said, okay, no problem. So I went there. Doctor said, there was this and that, and I realized there is your doctor is different, but I got this. But there is a black matters and these matters in your MRI, and I don't know what to do, and this and that. You have to go to that doctor. So I said, okay, no problem. There is a black matter, right? Because inside the sentence came, nothing matters. So whether it is a black matter or white matters, it doesn't matter. I said, what is the seriousness? Just tell me, is there anything I have to do or you have to do? He said, no, I will give you a neurologist appointment and they will decide what to do, what medicine you need to take and all these things. I said, okay, no problem. And I came back and the other doctor called me. I said, what is that? So he just explained all blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, finally tell me what is the seriousness of that MRI? Is there anything very, very serious or nothing? No, he said nothing serious. It is a, ongoing deterioration. So nothing to worry, you have healthy body and you are not taking any medicine. So the things will be all right. You have to do he just gave me some massage and this and that you have to do it. And you will be, okay. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So, when you have no attachment with your body, you can observe it by separation. You can observe yourself. So, this is a real test comes in everybody's life, whether it is yourself or your relative. But if you are, established in consciousness, you will not feel any fear, at least no fear, no attachment, nothing. You just accept everything as a prasad, whatever. तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो सुख में
No, this is
So
now,
that is
now we
what
are.
I learned from this call.
I wish those of you who are following the call follow it practically. I mean, I'm happy Krishna brought a lot of clarity on Ten Commandments. No, Bliko is saying the first attachment problem is our own body. And Bliko, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How can we be free from attachment of the body?
When we realize I am not the body,
That's all
I am
right.
divine soul. Simple.
Why is it so complicated?
Nothing. Very simple.
See, the body today, suppose the doctor tells me I got cancer.
Correct.
Doctor, my body has got cancer. Okay, doctor will say you have got only limited time to live. Okay, doctor, let me go and make the best of my life. Let me go and
Correct.
let me give one party. Let me give whatever I have got. Let me do one big retreat for all the spiritual people in this world. Whatever I want to do. But the point
Correct.
is, where is the question of us getting paranoid, getting fearful?
Paranoid, fearful, yeah.
All that is caused by attachment, na, Bliko?
Correct.
We can be
Yes.
miserable. Thank you. Thank you, Bliko. Well, very well said. The first few call answers were all good, but answers were going all over the place. I want you all to today the very serious topic. How can we be from attachment? What Bliko said. First, be free from attachment to your body because the body is the problem. The body is I. Okay, Administrator, is it Ashwin next? I hope. Ashwin and then Gautam. Am I right?
Pranam
Yes,
Guruji.
Sure.
You're right. You're right. I think everybody's covered everything. I'll just quickly give my 2 rupees worth. Attachment is, as you said, is to objects, people, or outcomes. However, freedom from attachment begins with awareness. One, seeing how desire and clinging arise. And then we need to also trust in impermanence. When we do that, we return to selflessness. And we return to SIP, where freedom is not called detachment, but it's basically totally free from everything. It's total openness. That's what I based on also Vipassana and everything that and some of the topics that you covered over the period.
No, that's fine. But are you catching what we just covered in the last 2 or 3 speakers? Tell me practically, I'm asking you since you're talking about Vipassana and impermanence and so many things. Tell me again, I'm asking you, somebody asked you in simple letters, simple words, Ashwin. How can we be free from attachment without using very high words? Some simple fellow, some very ordinary fellow asks you, Ashwin, how can I be free from attachment? I am attached to my wife or I'm attached to my business. How can you be free?
Well, you be free, first of all, to live in the presence. In the presence meaning leaving aside everything. You need to live today, now, and you need to be free from all these other elements that go through your mind. That includes clinging, that includes even fear. It could be not the attachments are covering, as you rightly pointed out, objects and people
Ashwin,
and everything.
Okay, get it. So what I'm trying to ask all of you today at this call, thank you, Ashwin. What I'm trying to ask all of you in this call is try to pick up the essence, which is the easy steps. When you go out of this call today, I want you to be very clear. I hope I will end the call, administrator, in like the last 5 minutes on how to be free from attachment because we are all struggling. We are all struggling. How can we be free? Siba, not Siba, Gautam. Gautam and then Siba.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, Gautam.
So attachment maybe contain maybe of different type like home items or family. Basically, we are clinging to the things. So if I give an example, like if somebody loves watch and it will be stolen by somebody, then we will feel sorrow about that. And the main root cause of the of this attachment is the I. Basically, I which is clinging to the things or items or family members. And the solution of this we can do by using by awareness. When we observe the observer and the who is observed, when we see both of them, then we are free from attachment, because the I is the main.
अभी ये you are very good up to the point. I फिर आपने गया observed observer, people can't digest that. ठीक है गौतम? The problem of attachment, you said very correctly, is because of what, Gautam? अभी आपने सही बोला, because of
Yes.
why? Or problem of attachment is because of
I.
100% right. Now tell me, if the problem of attachment is because of I, how can we be free from attachment?
When we see our actions or thoughts, desires.
No, wait. I want to just help you, Gautam, since you're a little bit new to the call. The problem of attachment is I.
Right. Yes.
To be free from attachment, you must be free from I.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah. Yes. Free from
Agreed
I.
or not agreed? Is it simple what I'm telling? Simple or not?
Yes, 100% agree.
बस इतना
We have to
समझना है.
we have to free from I.
हाँ
Yes.
बस लंबा बात करने से we don't get anywhere, Gautam. My dear
Yes.
friends, the problem of attachment is I. But I am not I. What
Yes.
Bliko said, body will die. जाना है साला, सबको जाना है साला, क्या ये बड़ा करता है क्या? One man, the doctor went to the patient and he patient doctor was a very great doctor, Gautam. Doctor went, patient was crying, doctor, kya hua? Doctor said, what happened? Doctor said, told me, I'm going to die, doctor. I'm going to die, doctor. And doctor smiled and held his hand and said, don't worry, because I'm also going to die. We both are going
Yes.
to die. ये आदमी immediately he said, hey, doctor, what happened to you, doctor? I know I am going to die, but what happened to you, doctor? I don't know what happened to you. Doctor said, nothing happened to me, but I'm also going to die now. You may die after 2 days, I may die after 2 weeks, or I may die after 2 months, but you all have to die. But I will never die. Huh, Brico? What Brico? I will never die. हाँ? मैं नहीं मरता हूं, बस ये तन मरता है. मुक्ति मैं पाता हूं जब ये तन मरता है. रोना नहीं मेरे मौत पे, जश्न तुम मनाना हो. रोना नहीं मेरी मौत पे, जश्न तुम मनाना. Can we say this? Can we say this? Because that means I am free from that I-ness. The problem is very simple. To be free from attachment, this is my car. I'm attached to my car. This is my servant. Huh? Somebody is attached to their servant. Why you are telling one man was fighting with his wife? One man was fighting with his wife. And when the wife told, what happened? Why you told my servant to make tea for you? They had two separate servants, husband servant and wife servant. Both had separate servants. And then why you tell your servant to make? Why you are telling my servant to make tea for you? Huh? This I is a problem. The I. And therefore the first thing to learn is I am not I. As long as I am I will suffer, I will cry, I will live, I will die. But being in the soul consciousness, being in the SIP consciousness, being in the awakened consciousness, being in the higher self, then we will be able to live peacefully. Anything more, Gautam? Is it good?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Siba. Well said. Very well. Very beautifully said, Gautam. I'm happy you're at the call every day. Most days I'm seeing you. Good to see you on the call. Siba.
Pranam Guruji. Guruji,
Pranam.
when we are clear with our two dots, Guruji, birth and death, Guruji, the between ka line, Guruji, is a life. So, Guruji, there is only the clarity कि अभी तो जन्म में आए, अभी मरना भी है, खाली जो बीच का पीरियड है उसमें जीना है गुरुजी. And then the secondly, Guruji, so having human birth and wasting life in all these faltu things, Guruji, being in the mind state is wasting of the life, Guruji. And thirdly, Guruji, एक सांस का भी भरोसा नहीं है, एक आएगी तो दूसरे में रहेंगे या नहीं रहेंगे उसका भी पता नहीं, गुरुजी. तो किसकी अटैचमेंट है, क्या है किसका, कुछ नहीं है मेरा, जो भी है सब कुछ सबका है, गुरुजी. एंड वी हैव केम हियर टू लिव द लाइफ टू बी हैप्पी. और गुरुजी, और हैप्पीनेस
वही प्रॉब्लम है ना, वो
हाँ?
पहले 4-5 स्पीकर ने ऐसे बोल दिया, ऐसा ही गोगली मार दिया.
नहीं.
ऐसे पहले 4-5 स्पीकर ऐसा आके धमाधन एक थप्पड़ मारो उसको, एक साथ इसको एक ये अगला. अरे यार, हल्लू से बात करो, एक पॉइंट को दो. जैसे हर्षल ने अभी गौतम केम एंड टोल्ड वन सिंपल पॉइंट. द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ अटैचमेंट इज बिकॉज ऑफ आई. आपको बोलना है, कुछ थोड़े शब्द में क्लियरली बोलो.
हाँ गुरुजी, वापस मैं बोलती हूँ. गुरुजी, टू डॉट्स जैसे
What?
आपने
Only one line, only one sentence. How can we be free from attachment?
गुरुजी,
Okay, 2 sentences. Okay, 3 sentences. How can we be free from attachment?
वी हैव टू डॉट्स, लाइफ, बर्थ एंड डेथ, गुरुजी. और जो
Correct.
बीच का पीरियड है वो है लाइफ. और
Correct.
वो लाइफ में भी बीइंग इनटू माइंड स्टेट, मतलब वो सब कुछ आ गया उसमें, अटैचमेंट डिटैचमेंट सब कुछ आ गया, गुरुजी. और गुरुजी
Okay.
उसमें,
तुम्हारा 4 सेंटेंस हो गया.
गुरुजी
Come
रुको ना,
again. Shivoham.
गुरुजी
No,
रुको ना.
no. Everybody has to benefit from. You are saying something good, but you're not saying in clarity. Come back again. Shiva.
Okay.
Shivoham, Ashok, Polo.
Sure,
I
sir.
want everybody in this call to benefit. I don't want people in this call to shake their head like this. I want clarity. 100 people on the call and full. I told you, when house full, then you have to go to YouTube because over 110 people on the call, 120 people on the call. Yes, Shivoham.
Sure, sir. When I realize I am nothing, God is everything, then there is no attachments, because everything, God is with me, everything I am having, no attachments.
How?
I am zero. I am zero, Saji. Zero cannot have any attachments.
Okay, good. I appreciate your point. So next is Raghavendra. But what Shivam is saying that when we become nothing, then the attachment goes. Good answer. But some people may understand, some people may not understand, Shivam. But you are right. That the problem is that ego. The ego is attached. The I is attached. And you are telling then that when we go to that state of nothingness, then there is no ego.
Two more examples, Saji.
Yes.
Saji, like the golden cage, the bird.
Yeah.
It is attached to that cage.
Yeah.
So when it is free from there, also it's not moving. That shouldn't be there. And don't cling. Fly high. Sky is not the limit.
Good. So very good what Shivam is saying, that there's a bird in a golden cage. The window is open, but the bird doesn't want to leave the cage. Many people are like this. Many people are like this. They are caught in a cage, in a golden cage. Door is open. They don't want to go. Thank you. So Raghavendra, I'm sorry I missed you, I think, before this, but I apologize. Yes, Raghavendra.
Yeah, no worries, Guruji. Namaste, Guruji. I mainly feel like if I work on BME is the main cause of the attachment. I think the body, as Bliko already said, I don't want to highlight that, but I also felt that's one of the main reason which we need to say that I'm free from the body or I'm not this body. I think that will really make us to be very much detached.
So very good. So we have a problem is where, Raghavendra, what you said?
Yeah, I mean, mainly the BME for me, because
So help the group understand.
yeah,
So how can we be free from BME?
yeah, the I can be free from BME if I realize that I'm not this body.
So
I
how
can
can
be
we be free? So who should we be free from?
from the body, you mean to say?
You cannot be free from body. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I need to realize this. I'm not this body.
So we have to be free from whom? Where? What?
No, I don't need to. I just need to realize that I'm not this body. Then I won't be giving important or some of the actions or what is
So
happening with the body.
I thought I'll help you to get
Okay.
to be free from BME. You have to only be free from the mind.
Oh, okay. You're asking on the whole BME. I was only
Because
concentrated on B. Okay.
because if you want to be free from the BME,
Yeah.
you have got to drop the mind.
Yeah.
The moment you drop the mind, from
Yeah.
you realize I am not the body.
Yeah.
You cannot be free from E.
Yeah. I'll be enlightened with my ego, and my
You
intellect
cannot.
will be activated. My
So
ego will be enlightened. Yeah.
you can never be free from E. You can be free from EE.
Yeah.
IE, sorry. You can be free from the IE.
Yeah.
The IE is the ignorant ego.
Yeah.
The IE has to become the EE. Have you done session like this or have you not done session? From IE to EE, have you done?
No.
I don't remember doing. Administrator, good, interesting topic. From IE to EE, what is the journey? See, every day, what I try to guide you, what I try to share with you, is not so complicated. But we complicate it. We complicate it because ideally, because of the BME problem is because of only the M, only the M. Therefore, I say, whenever you see ATM, think of TTM. Whenever you see an ATM machine, tell yourself, don't activate the mind, drop the mind. Don't ATM. I mean, if you need money, please take out the money. Don't tell me, El ne bola, no ATM. ATM means when you see ATM, don't activate the mind, drop the mind. Don't activate the mind, drop the mind. This is our challenge. If we can do it, we are great. Thank you. Thank you, Raghavendra. I think we have Nikhila, Godswill, Shivraj, and Sundar. Administrator, go in that order, please. Yes. Nikhila, are you there? Yes.
Yes, sir. Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Yes.
Sir, everybody has told a lot of good things. I agree with all of them, but my point of view is that, again, by identifying what your identity is, and by asking every day if I will be okay without them. So for me, I'm surely attached to all the 4 P's, sir. So I'm from time to time asking myself if I will be okay without those P's. Power, possessions, pleasure, people, and all of that. So from time to time, living in minimalism and still seeing that you can live without those things. Like,
Who told you?
for example,
Who told you? Who told you you must live with minimalism? I never told you.
No. What I mean to say is like from time to time here we do spring cleaning, fall cleaning, whatever, right? So when you are going through that, you're not ready to let go of some certain things. So, for example, my child's childhood projects or something like that. So that's the test of you doing that cleaning every now and then. So minimalism meaning like you can live without those things. That's what I meant. If you can try to see if you can live without certain things, that's a test. That's what I thought.
Actually, Nikhila, if you paid attention to some people, what they said, first of all, the problem is the I.
Yeah.
The problem is the I that stands for ignorance. The problem is I think I am Nikhila. I think this is my child's project. I think I need this. I think I need that. I think I must be minimalism. We have to get all this out of our head. We have to live a very beautiful and peaceful life. My definition of happiness is a state of being peaceful and blissful, cheerful and playful, grateful and joyful. You don't
Absolutely
need,
agree. Yeah.
but the problem is when we get attached. The problem is when we get attached, then there is so much misery, then there is so much agony, then there is so much negativity. So many things come. This attachment, suppose we love somebody a lot, whomever it is, we love somebody so much, gone, we are in trouble because there's no harm in loving. The problem is the ability not to be hurt in that love, the ability not to be madly in love with somebody and not love others. We should be, see, that's why Krishna brought about a beautiful thing. I don't know how many of you have learned it, but she said FHLEP, 10 commandments of detached attachment. Thou shall be free.
Mhm.
Huh? FH, right? Thou shall be happy. Correct? Krishna said, thou shall be happy. Because the moment you're attached, you become unhappy. It's so funny. It's so funny that the moment you're attached, you become unhappy. Then L, thou shalt love all. E, thou shalt not have expectation. Where does attachment root? Where is it rooted? The root of attachment is in expectations. And P, thou shalt have purpose. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thou shalt have a purpose.
Yeah.
Or thou shalt with peace. Live with peace. Because the next P is purpose. The FHLEP, A,
Acceptance.
thou shalt accept. Thou shalt accept. Accept and surrender both come together.
Mhm.
M, thou shalt not be miserable. Thou shalt overcome ignorance. I, thou shalt have a purpose. And AMIPS, is it thou shalt see sip in all, or what is it?
Live as
Surrender.
the divine soul.
Thou shalt live as a divine soul. So for me, I unfortunately don't mug up these things, and I sometimes I might have don't know how many acronyms I've made. I must have made 1,000. So I'm saying if we are able to catch these 10 commandments of detached attachment, oh my God, it's so simple.
Yeah.
It's Nikhila. I'm asking you one question before I move. Okay, you feel
Mhm.
good being attached?
No, obviously not, because you are constantly thinking about that. What if I lose it, or what
Yeah,
if
you
it
become you
ruins?
become a prisoner. You become like you're in
Prisoner.
a jail.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Ultimately, what's the point of living in a jail?
That's true. So, is it okay? I mean, like a few other people say that you attach to higher things, then the lower things will drop. Is
You should
that a
not
good
attach.
strategy?
You should not attach to anything.
Anything. Ultimately, yes.
You should.
But
You should love all.
Mhm.
Let me tell you one story of yesterday. I
Mhm.
told you this. How many of you have eaten? What do you call this in Switzerland? They give what's called fondue. Have you eaten fondue?
No, sir.
Nikhil and you, the Swiss cheese fondue. So
Mhm.
I was with somebody, and that somebody told, let us have fondue.
Okay.
That somebody was attached to fondue. There were few people in a queue. So my colleague went into the fondue queue and was standing the fondue because of that attachment. I want to eat fondue. As
Mm.
air, whether I eat bread and cheese or chapati and cheese and rice and cheese, I eat something. No. It took 5 minutes for the queue to move. It took 10
Mhm.
minutes for the queue to move. It took 20 minutes for the queue to move. It took 30 minutes for the queue to move. It took 40 minutes for the queue to move. Now we
Mm.
can't even leave the queue because 40 minutes over, only little more. By
Correct.
the time, by the time that hot dog bun with a fondue cheese oozing out of it, amazing. It was 65 minutes.
Okay.
How many minutes?
65.
I made a promise to myself. I said, why did you get attached to that damn it fondue, cheese fondue? So I made a resolution. I will never in my life stand in a queue for any food.
Okay, okay,
If
okay.
there is a queue in one food, I will go to the next food. After all,
Yeah.
why are you attached to any food? You have to
Yeah.
eat some good food. Why should you? I know mad people. I know mad people. Somebody, when new iPhone is being released, Nikila, how many people in the US go stand in a queue, Nikila?
Yeah, previous night they go, yeah.
Oh, previous night, nobody will sleep in the US. iPhone, mad people standing 10,000 people in the line to buy iPhone.
Yeah.
For what? For damn it, for what? As if the iPhone is going to get over tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are so foolish people. We are so attached. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to break this attachment? This attachment is not good, my dear friends. We have got to break this attachment. Okay, I think we
Thank
do
you,
not have
sir.
too much time. Thank you. Thank you, Nikhila. We don't have too much time, but administrator, we have got God's will, Rajkumar, Sundargiri, Siba, Ahem Atma, and Ru Mataji. Only 6 more people. Yes, let's start. God's will.
Shiva Hangsip, sorry, I've been a bit distracted this call. I hope I'm not repeating anything anyone said.
No,
But
I
I
will
think the
cut you
question,
short if you repeat. Tell me what you want to say.
well, I think the question is, how do you overcome attachment? I think that the essential thing is that to realize we can't be attached. As long as we think we can be, there's nothing there to be attached to. This is something intrinsic to any kind of mindfulness. There's no reality there. There's nothing, no possibility of being attached.
Why should you not be attached? Tell me one reason.
You can't be attached. There's nothing. There's no possibility of being attached. You've got
No, but everybody's attached to people. They're attached to possessions. They're attached. Why should you not be attached?
Well, because you can't. There's no possibility of being attached. It's like being attached to the everything is here and now. Everything is in the present moment, not in the future. There's no way that I can carry this today to tomorrow. I can't do it. I can think it.
But if you have a Mercedes Benz today, your Mercedes Benz is going to be there tomorrow. How are you not going to be attached?
No, it won't. It won't be there tomorrow. There is no Mercedes Benz, and it only takes a moment of attention, and you see there is no Mercedes Benz there. You only need to pay attention for a second, and you can
What
see.
Do you mean? What do you mean? There's no Mercedes Benz there?
It means if you pay attention, there is no reality to anything because the moment is always in transit. It's only arising and ceasing. In reality, that this is something the Buddha pointed out. There's arising and ceasing. There's no subject there.
That's okay, but people can't get it as easy as you're saying. I would like to make it simpler. Okay, Will, with your permission.
Yes, sir.
What simple realization is this? What the Gita says. The Bhagavad Gita will says this. What did you bring to this world?
Nothing.
And what will you take from this
Nothing.
world?
Exactly.
You may have a Mercedes Benz today.
Exactly.
It may be there. You may be driving in it. You may have a beautiful wife.
Yes.
But can you take your beautiful wife with you?
Yeah, you're right. There are many ways to kill a cat, they say, but this is one.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're trying to say. You're saying that those moments are rising, but it's very difficult for people to comprehend what you're saying. It's only in the moment, in the next moment. But people say, no, next moment I have my wife. In this moment, I have my wife in the next moment. What are you talking? What you're saying, I understand. What the Buddha tried to say, that if you're in the mindfulness, that it's only moments and moments are passing, then you can say that everything is Maya, and therefore you drop everything because everything is just an illusion, it's just a cosmic illusion. These things are difficult for people to understand. But what you just said is very beautiful, Will. You said, what belongs to me? What is it really that belongs to me? Even this T-shirt that I'm wearing does not belong to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm going beyond that, really. I agree that.
Take one more. Try to explain it in simple words. How
Honestly,
can you be free from attachment? I'm asking you the question again. How can you be free from attachment? In the same thing what Buddha said in very simple words.
The easiest way, the way the Buddha taught over and over again was, if you suffer, This is your learning. This is the learning point. Through suffering, understanding that suffering implies grasping. And the real way to learn is through learning from suffering, learning from attachment. And this is the deep lesson. Where you suffer, your wife changes, the car changes. This is the burning pain. And you need to make space for that. Not distraction, not drinking, not
Okay, got it. Thank you, Will. So what Will is saying is, if you thank you, Will. Shivraj is next. That if you are understanding that attachment is causing suffering, then you will not be attached. I don't know. I know people who are attached to drinking alcohol. They know that they are going to die, but they still. My musician, my keyboard player, I told him so many times, this will kill you. He said, sir, मेरे जीवन में दो ही मेरे मोहब्बत है, एक है शराब और एक है music. Last month, on the 31st of October, he died. He fell and he died because he was drunk. When will we wake up and be detached? Thank you. We are quickly going to Shivraj, Sundar, Siba, Ahmatma, Rumataji. Attachment kills. Attachment destroys. Shivraj.
Shivam, Guruji.
Sure.
So, everything you said, maybe some few additions. See, attachment is basically possession, people, power, and pleasure.
Yes.
And it is because of avidya, like the sansar is maya, we play a role. Everyone has to go.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, we came empty-handed. We will be going with empty-handed. So
Yes.
we are not owner of anything. We are just custodian for a certain time period.
Good.
So that is avidya we have. Once we get out from avidya, we have peace. We find the purpose, and we walk on the spiritual path of awakening and enlightenment. And once you are enlightened, whatever we are attached, position, people, power, pleasure, it is because these are related to body, mind, and ego. So once maybe you said that we drop the mind, that we are in consciousness, and we understand this body it is not me body. Body is I am custodian, so it is just for experience. And once we have enlightened ego, we use intellect. Definitely, we get detached.
Okay, good. Well said. I think what you said, thank you, Shivraj. Sundar, we have to go through, we don't have time. If we act as a trustee, but what I like something very beautiful, what you said, nobody said it so clearly. If we are in consciousness, we cannot be attached. If one line, if you're in consciousness, you can't be attached. Thank you, Shivraj. Sundar, quick comment. I don't have time. Quick. Sundar, Siba, Ahmatma, and Rumataji, only one sentence, please.
Shivam, sir.
Simon. Quickly, Sundar, quickly.
So, by realizing that there is nothing as such I am, by realizing that there is nothing as such I am, मैं जैसा चीज कोई कुछ है ही नहीं, मेरा जैसा चीज कोई है ही नहीं.
Good.
मेरा
There's
चीज
nothing
कोई
like
है
I.
ही नहीं.
There's nothing like me. There's nothing like me, you're saying.
मैं भी किसी का नहीं हूँ, मेरा भी कुछ नहीं है, मैं भी किसी का नहीं हूँ. By realizing this, we can
very good. I am not my mother, my father. All this is attachment. No. My mother, my father. No. What did Khalil Gibran say? Khalil Gibran said something very beautiful in The Prophet. Khalil Gibran said, you did not create your child. Your child came through you. Your child did not come from you. Thank you, Siba. Today's call is one of the best calls. I know it's already past 100. Those who have missed the call have missed the treasure. But I know that all of you have contributed to a beautiful call. But don't confuse. I'm requesting all of you all to be very clear, single focus, very important. Yes, quickly, Siba. एक line में अगर बोल सकती है तो.
Guruji, I'm sorry. I was very fast in that and I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Guruji. गुरुजी लाइफ खाली 2 डॉट्स है गुरुजी, बर्थ एंड डेथ गुरुजी। जो बीच का पीरियड है वो है लाइफ, और उसमें भी बचता है, अगर अगर मैंने वो लाइफ ठीक से नहीं जिया तो मैं वापस BL के DRM में आ जाऊंगा गुरुजी। सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉप ऑल, सॉरी, यू आर सेइंग समथिंग। सो
Yeah,
यू हैव,
so therefore, how to drop the attachment?
तो यू हैव टू ड्रॉप बाय रियलाइजिंग कि मैं अकेला आया और अकेला जाने वाला है, मेरा कुछ भी नहीं है इधर, मैं खाली जितना मेरा है टाइम बीइंग उसके लिए इतना आया हूँ।
Good.
और
अभी अभी ठीक है, अभी सही बोला। Thank you. अहम आत्मा, good.
थैंक यू गुरुजी।
अहम आत्मा and Ru Mataji, quick comments.
Guruji Krishnoham, as
Yes,
long
sir.
as there is a sense of doership, attachment to the body, mind, and ego will be there. If you remove the sense of attachment to whatever I am doing, तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो, सुख में दुख में मेरी प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो. When we surrender totally to SIP and established in the SIP consciousness, giving away the doership, it is
Very
good. It is
That's a
good.
that's a good that's a good submission. Thank you. Very
Yeah.
clear, good submission. Thank you. Ru Mataji.
प्रणाम गुरुजी, शिवोहम।
प्रणाम।
गुरुजी,
बोलिए।
जब हम ये रियलाइज कर लेते हैं ये संसार मिथ्य है, मिथ्या चुपके से आके सत्य को छुपा के मिथ्ये को दिखा के बोले ये संसार सच्चा ना मिथ्य है। when we realize कि ये सब झूठ है, तो then we will have no attachment.
Beautiful.
Even
Beautiful.
when
Thank
we
you.
come to this world, we are not wearing any clothes. When we leave, then also nothing is with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ru Mataji. My dear friends, let me spend 2 minutes to close it. Thank you, Ru Mataji. My dear friends, most of us are attached. Most of us are attached, and attachment is because of ignorance. And because of ignorance, we suffer. We suffer. I can tell you, we all suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer. ये मेरा, हाँ? जो मेरा वो मेरा, जो तेरा वो भी मेरा. We are so greedy. We are attached. We are like attached to a bubble. As if we don't know, we cannot own a bubble. The moment you catch the bubble, it will burst. But we are still attached. We are so ignorant. We are so ignorant. Our most common attachment is to people. We are so attached to people. We are so that man who was waiting for his daughter to come back, and the daughter did not come back from school. He called police station. He called all the hospitals. The daughter had gone for a meditation class. Sometimes I know a man who's so crazy about his girlfriend. He's so crazy about his girlfriend. The man lost his career. The man lost his family wealth. The man lost everything. Today we have got people like that in the British throne. They've given up Prince King for the sake of one girl. And you may think, oh, it's love. No. If there's love, then love could have collaborated and not lost anything. In ignorance, the problem in ignorance is attachment makes us ignorant to things. Many people are, women specifically, are attached to gold. Men are attached to property. Both are idiots. Both are idiots, because the gold also she cannot take, the property also he cannot take. But what to do? We are attached. If they wear a diamond or a gem bracelet in the hand, they think this is mine. No, you did not bring it with you. You cannot take it with you. Nothing is ours. If you are able to realize nothing is ours, and to realize nothing is ours, you have to realize I am not I. I am SIP. I am the soul. I am SIP. SIP is in all. Why are we struggling? Why are we struggling with such a simple thing to understand, to awaken? And because of this attachment, my dear friends, how much we are suffering. We are suffering. Attachment is one of the greatest causes of all suffering in this world. Attachment to pleasures, attachment to people, attachment to possessions. When are we going to be free from this attachment? People may be wealthy in terms of having so much money, But if people do not have the wealth of detachment, sorry to say, they are no better than beggars. Therefore, my answer to this is सब में प्रभु को देख के सबसे प्यार करना, प्रभु से प्यार करने का एक ही है रास्ता, सबसे प्यार कर लो. I hope you will take home some value from this call. With folded hands, I bow down to you.